Hello Okanagan trail running friends and hiking friends. Today is Sunday, May 25, 2025, and I am here again at the Crawford Trails parking lot. It is 12 o'clock noon right now, and there's quite a few people here because it's a beautiful day. It's supposed to get really warm today. And like I said, 12 o'clock is late. I wanted to start earlier, but I couldn't get going. I couldn't find a few things. Anyways, I'm here right now, and the plan for today is hike and jog. I call it a trail run later. I'm gonna put it in the activity of trail running, like running, but it's jogging and hiking. So anyways, I'm gonna head over to the gate again and the door opening. There's an opening in the fence. I call it the gate. I'm gonna walk over there, and that's where I'm gonna start my Garmin watch, and I'm gonna start hiking up. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Maybe vapor trail or something like that. And then later my plan is to jog down and try to get back into the jogging and running and all that stuff. Anyways, yeah, let's walk over there, get the Garmin watch going, and see how it all turns out. It is warm, but I like this weather. This is beautiful. So I'll show you the parking lot one more time here. See, lots of vehicles. And today I'm taking a handheld water bottle with me. Okay, let's start the watch. Watch is running, and I'm gonna start hiking first. Hike, and I will let you know the kilometer splits if I don't forget it. Here we are again at the beginning. This is Bench Road. This is the kiosk, and when you walk up here Bench Road, you come to Lost Lake Trail. This is Lost Lake Trail. There's Bench Road continues going up to lower bench, middle bench, upper bench. Anyways, Lost Lake Trail that way, so let's go. Good. I'm gonna hike and jog a little bit. Yeah, I try to get back into it. Take care, guys. So I'm here on Lost Lake Trail. It always starts out with Lost Lake Trail, and you just saw the two trail runners passing by, going down here Lost Lake Trail. And yeah, I wish I would be a trail runner like that again. But yeah, these two were going fast, and I'm wondering how far they went today. I'm going to check Strava. Probably some incredible distance again. Yeah, anyways, it's a beautiful day. These two finishing their trail run. I call them elite. Those two elite runners, because they are very good runners. So anyways, that's a motivation. So continue up Lost Lake Trail, and maybe we are going to encounter some other trail runners. So okay. $9.10 for the first K, and I'm jogging a little bit, like 50 meters. $9.10 for the first K. It was mostly hiking and maybe, I don't know, 50 meters of jogging. Here it's flat, so I'm going into the jog mode. I'm walking again. That looks like fun. The downhill on a mountain bike. But you guys know it's also fun running down. Okay, passing Spring Bypass. Heart rate is 140, it's very high. And now see first steeper uphill here on Lost Lake Trail. To the right, Lost Lake Trail continues, and here to the left is Myra Wetlands Trail. Lost Lake Trail going up. Still on Lost Lake Trail going up towards Teddy Bear Junction, and here's a little bit of a shortcut, so let's take the shortcut to Teddy Bear Junction. I'm passing Woolly's Revenge here on Lost Lake Trail. I think second kilometer was 10 minutes. That's very good. Mostly hiking. Again, shortcut here. We are approaching Teddy Bear Junction. This is Lost Lake Trail. It comes here to Teddy Bear Junction, and Lost Lake Trail continues there on the left side of the Teddy, and Pink Highway starts here at Teddy Bear Junction. So Pink Highway and Lost Lake Trail are the main important trails here at Crawford Trails, in my opinion. Those two trails are being used by the mountain bikers to get elevation, and then they come down many other trails, of course. But yeah, Lost Lake Trail, Pink Highway Trail. Anyways, here I'm getting close to Galloping Trail. I showed you here in a second. So the post there is Galloping Trail. You turn left down there to go back to Fairlane. That's usually where I go down when I do my short hikes with the rebars and all that stuff. But here, look, before you hit Galloping, there's a little trail here, and you're gonna hop on this trail because that gets up to over there. And I call this the Vapor Trail Ridge. So this connects to the bottom of the Vapor Trail, and then we're hopping on the Vapor Trail. Okay, let's continue here. Okay, this is the trail that shortcut that reconnects with Lost Lake Trail, and here at this intersection you go up to the Vapor Ridge, this small trail which connects to Vapor Trail. So let's hike up there. So this I call the Vapor Ridge. Let's call it Vapor Ridge Trail. And we'll connect with Vapor Trail here very soon. Look how beautiful it is here. How beautiful and green. Yeah, there was quite a bit of rain here a couple of weeks ago on different weekends, but yeah, it's awesome. Green is really nice. Okay, here we are. This is the Vapor Trail. To the right, it goes down to Pink Highway. To the left, it goes all the way to the KVR. So here, we're hopping on the Vapor Trail, and I hope to make it all the way to the KVR. So let's see. All right, kilometer 3, 12:45. A little bit slower, but it's all uphill. Here we are, Vapor Trail, Race Classic. We are crossing Race Classic, and we are going to continue up Vapor Trail. So I'm jogging a little bit, 10 meters, 20 meters, 30 meters, here and then, whenever it levels out. Yeah, I'm happy. Kilometer 4, 10:56. Not bad. Here on Vapor Trail going uphill. Going up Vapor Trail here. This part I call the spooky forest part. The spooky forest trail. Yeah. Anyways. Here we are at the junction of Vapor and Swamp. So I just came from Vapor going up, and Vapor will continue going up, and Swamp comes up here. Swamp hits Vapor, and basically they're both running parallel now, or together. Swamp and Vapor, one trail going up. Passing Outhouse Trail, the beginning or the end, whatever we want to see it, and we're here on Swamp and Vapor going up. Another intersection. We're coming up Swamp and Vapor. Swamp continues going up there. It's a beautiful trail, and we are turning here on a trail called Dog Savage. So Vapor Trail continues here on Dog Savage for 100 meters or something. So they're running together. Dog Savage, Vapor Trail together here. I'll show you, talk to you again at the next intersection. And I'm jogging a little bit. Here it is. Dog Savage and Vapor together. Dog Savage continues down to Lookout Trail, I think. And we're going up here. Vapor continues going up this way to the KVR. Kilometer 5, 11:43. I think that's pretty good for an old man. picking up Vapor Trail and crossing Bloodshot Silver Trail. Coming from there, crossing, continuing, go up Vapor towards the KVR. As you can see, Vapor is steep at parts. Anyways, this is a Vapor Trail, very popular with the mountain bikers coming down. Like mountain bikers who are a little bit better than maybe beginner. Anyways, continuing up. Kilometer 6, 11:29 here. Another spooky part of Vapor. Alright, crossing another trail here. There used to be a trail post here. I don't know where it is. Forgot the name of the trail. Okay, continuing up Vapor. Here we are at Lost Lake Trail. Coming up Vapor, Lost Lake Trail, going towards the KVR, Lost Lake Trail. You can follow this all the way back to the parking lot, probably 8 kilometers. And here, continue going up Vapor. This is the last section before the KVR, and it's quite steep at the end. There was a washout, so anyways, let's make it to the KVR. There was a slide here, a washout. So I'm holding the camera horizontal. You can see how steep it is. Holy moly. This is steeper than Pico de Orizaba, my favorite mountain in Mexico. Yeah. Anyways, almost at the KVR, maybe 50 meters. Crazy. Here we are, Okanagan trail running friends, Okanagan hiking friends. So yeah, I'm arrived here on the KVR, coming up the Vapor Trail. Wow, it is, let me check the numbers for now. .82 kilometers, 1 hour 19 to get here from the parking lot. The heart rate is 152 here at the end because it was so steep. And now I'm going to jog that way to where the Lost Lake Trail starts. And I'll talk to you again at the intersection where the post is, okay? So I'm jogging here on the KVR. Very, very easy jog. Kilometer 7, 14:59. Very slow because of the top part of vapor there. So I arrived here at the Lost Lake Trail. I was able to jog a little bit from vapor here to the beginning of Lost Lake Trail. So I'm ready to jog down Lost Lake Trail to the parking lot. It says 1:45 on this watch. It says 7.96 kilometers, 1 hour 31 since I started. So 1 hour 31 minutes since I started, 7.96. So let's try to jog all the way. Kilometer 8, 10:49. That was mostly on the KVR. Have to be very careful not to twist my ankle. Not bad so far. Kilometer 9, 6:29. Very happy. Passing Vapor Trail, crossing it. Passing Captain Nemo. Kilometer 10, 6:20. Crossing Bellevue Access Road. Passing Scarlet Loop, and now it's a very steep part here on Lost Lake Trail. Very steep part, but not a problem with an electric bike. Very steep. 5:48, kilometer 11. Passing the upper swamp, the upper start of swamp. Lower part of Scarlet. This gate is new, maybe 2 years. Kilometer 12, 5:57. Passing Outhouse Trail. Kilometer 13, 5:22. That's good. Good time. Passing Lost Lake Loop. Passing Grassy Trail. I'm running out of juice. Yeah, it's getting harder. Kilometer 14, 5:34. 5:34, not bad. Passing Fireweed. Lost Lake Loop. Passing Race Classic, the start of Race Classic. Passing mountain bikers. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Kilometer 15, 15:45. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm running out of juice. I'm getting slower. Passing Galloping. Passing Taber Junction. 2.2k to go, more or less. Passing Rose Lookout. Passing Wooley's Revenge. Passing Salamander. Salamander Trail. Hey man.
Hey brother.
How are you guys doing?
How are you?
Was Darren from Chainline Bicycle Store. Passing 2 Windfall Trail. Kilometer 16, 5:52. I'm slowing down. Passing Myra Wetland Trail. We're now here at the last 1.3 kilometers of Lost Lake Trail. And here's Spring Bypass. So 1.3 kilometers. I'm dying. Hey, mountain bikers. Lots of mountain bikers today. Passing Upper Bench and Fairlane Loop. 6:01, kilometer 17. Yeah, I'm slowing down. I'm tired. Passing Fairlane Trail and Middle Bench Trail. Very close to the parking lot. Passing Lower Bench Trail. Okay, trail running friends, I'm toast. Approaching Bench Road here, where the kiosk is. Usually I would stop here, but I'm going to continue 200-300 meters more to the beginning of Lost Lake Trail because it's a Strava segment. Okanagan trail running friends, Okanagan hiking friends, this is the end of it. There's the gate. I stop jogging right now. I'm completely exhausted. Wow. Super exhausted. Okay, I'm gonna stop the watch. It is saving the activity. 17.76 kilometers. Wow. 2 hours, 29:57. 2.5 hours, 17.76 kilometers. I'm very happy. You saw it. It was basically a hike up to the KVR. And it's a very steep hike. And now I was able to jog back from KVR Lost Lake Trail all the way down here where the official end is of Lost Lake Trail, or the beginning, whatever way you want to see it. Anyways, back here at the parking lot. I'm really exhausted. Look, I'm going to put on, let's see. Okay, I started the cardio. I want to see what my heart rate is. It's way too high all the way down, I know that. I bet I was probably jogging max heart rate all the way down the Lost Lake Trail. Anyways, wow. Let's see what it says. 143. Super warm. I need water. Anyways, I'm very happy with this. This was the hardest activity in over 1 month, for sure. If I'm thinking back, maybe when I walked from Mexico City to Toluca, 80k in 2 days, that was very hard and long. So yeah, this is 2.5 hours. That's a long time, especially when you're just I'm just trying to get back into the jogging and all that stuff. Anyways, here I am. This is it for today. I'm nice in the shade, so yeah. There's the opening in the fence where we started. I always call it the gate, but you know what I mean. So this is it. Super happy. I'm gonna post a video about this activity on my YouTube channel. And obviously, when you're seeing this, you saw maybe the video. Okay, I talk to you again in a couple of days.